Hey, so I'm sure you noticed first off, I'm not in my usual attire, and that's because today. Now, if you watched last week, we had Danny on. And Danny did a cranky time. I kind of need to piggyback off this, because not gonna lie, this is a huge issue. For me, what is happening in this country is about to make it illegal to be who I am. Trump uh, promised to immediately sign an executive order that will ban federal funding for gender affirming care. I will this is quoting him. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on gender affirming care. I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. He will also ask Congress to pass a bill that mandates that the only genders the federal government will recognize are those signed at birth. Now, here's the funny thing. There's over 345 million people in the United States alone. Transgender people make up less than 1% of the entire population of the United States. Roughly about 2 million. We'll even go highball and say 3 million. But this is what's happening. Not the economy, not the overcrowding of prisons, not the poverty. No, you're going to attack people who, I'm sorry, I'm just looking to live my life. And now this is being that what they want it, so I can't change my name. The only thing you'll be able to change is your last name, and that's only if you get married or divorced. Now, I'll turn it this way for people who aren't transgender and may not understand. Imagine it this way. You have a job. You're assigned that job when you're born. And no matter what, you have to do that job. Even if you absolutely hate it and you're like, this is not me, I can't do this. Imagine being told that, nope, that's a job you were assigned when you were born that you would have, so you have to do this. How is this fair? To the point I fear for my own safety. And I'm not the only one. There are so many people now who are in fear of their safety. Why? Am I that much of a threat? Because as far as I know, I ain't that much of a threat. But are people so fragile and looking for a scapegoat that all of a sudden LGBT and immigration are what they're angry about? Things that don't make up even a fraction of the amount of people in the United States. Yeah, I'm worked up because honestly, this is enough to make me ready to move out of the country because I don't feel safe anymore. I have a They have put a target on people. And the fact that so many people think this is okay I'm sorry, but not okay. You're taking people's. What next? Are they going to reverse the gay marriage laws and make it illegal to get married if you're same sex partners? Why can't people just be happy? Why can't people be allowed to live their life? Because that's all most people want to do. Just a simple life. They don't want the drama. They don't want, oh, it has to be this and that. No. I just wanted, since I began my transition, all I want to do is just live my life, raise my son, and spread positivity. On my Twitch channel, the big comment, the big thing I promote to people is it's okay to not be okay. Well, I'll say it right now. After what happened Tuesday, I am not okay. Because you're putting so many people at risk now. So now, you see a guy here. But now I can't change I won't be allowed to change my name. I won't be allowed to transition because the way he wants to do it, it'll be illegal. It will be illegal to be me. And this cannot stand. People, we need to stand up and say what's right. Will there be backlash on this? Probably. But on the same hand, it needs to be talked about. Because like I said, only about 2.5 million transgender people in the United States. We have to be heard. This is something that has to be heard. I don't know. I'll put my views on this. I don't know how the fuck he got into office after what he did last time. Because last time, it was illegal to serve in the military. You could not serve in the military if you were trans. That was a law Donald Trump passed. And the fact that people thought that was okay, now look what he's going to do. Look at the women's rights he's taken away. Look at immigration. The things he's claiming to do, he's going so dirty. Stand up. Am I afraid to do this? Oh, 100%. I'm fucking petrified. Because where I live is rather conservative. But if we don't start talking about it and trying to change things now, when he gets inaugurated, we're fucked. Not in any way any of us want. So think about that. How many of you know somebody who's in the LGBT plus community? Pretty sure most of you know at least one or two people. Now your friends, your family, your neighbors are going to have their rights taken away. Don't let this happen because people like me are going to, like I said, I'm seriously looking to move out of the country because this is not good. Stand up, let your voices be heard, make changes in the right way. I'm not saying riot. I'm not saying do anything that's going to cause harm to people. Don't be violent. Stand up. Please. Please. And protect each other because that's what's going to have to need to happen. We're going to have to watch out and we're going to have to protect each other. So on that, I love y'all. Be safe. Take care of each other. catch you on the flip side.